Good evening and welcome to Game Night this Thursday evening, the 8th of December. How y'all doing? Hope everyone is keeping well and out of trouble. Very many congratulations to Spokes on winning only the second game of Battlefront. Added a few quality of life changes to the game, so it can now be... Hello, Topper. Yes, it is. So you can now play it in Twitch as well as through Hackbox. A couple of extra things in the game, a leaderboard at the end. All the usual stuff. So thank you as ever to everybody for the feedback on that. The fact that suggestions in the Discord isn't lighting up makes me think that, yep, that might be about there. It's a nice, concise game, takes 10 minutes. Everybody can play, but there's a sort of knockout structure, but you can still play along. So I think it's really cool. I love that sort of single elimination knockout bracket thing. Feels like it's something I could have done a while back, and I need to do more of things like that. But for now, there you go. Battlefront, new game. That was Friday. Like all of Friday and a bit of Monday. But anyway, yes, that's going to become a firm favourite, I feel. So yes, congratulations to Spokes, and I hope you enjoyed those questions very quickly thrown together in about an hour this afternoon. It's game night, it's DangerZone, change of schedule, and I realised I didn't update the title of the stream. I think I have now, because everything was the wrong way round. It said the Purge first, because it was going to be just the Purge today, but obviously we had a little bit of a disaster with DangerZone last week. I have now moved it over, migrated it over to Unity 2020. It seems to be working as expected, and I'm hoping this version of Unity is going to be a bit more stable. Again, I haven't had it confirmed. I've talked with Ash about it, and it's slightly skeptical as to whether or not it is the Unity version. So far, I haven't had a crash while streaming in Unity 2020 in any of the games that run it, so I'm migrating the builds that aren't too much of a pain in the arse over. Red Herrings, for example, was a pain in the arse. Google that was a pain in the arse and required me to completely remake the game. But it's all I can but hope to do, and hope that they do stand together. So Brian has very kindly provided me with 2 new rounds for DangerZone. So we saw 2 of them last week before the game crashed. So 2 brand new packs plus the 2 that we didn't see last week, or the 3 that we didn't see last week, including the final. And it is a bit of a Brian night because we've also got Brian's pack of the Purge lined up. So it's all Brian this evening. Yeah, hope you're looking forward to some trivia. It's all generally very friendly and accessible. There's a couple of slightly more niche questions amongst the gamut of the evening, but hopefully we'll all have fun either way. Bring your brain for Brian's packs. Absolutely. Everything's coming up, Brian. Royal Flush is the life of Brian. That's what it is. It is Royal Flush is the life of Brian. A night with Brian. So I hope you like what he's got in store for you. We're starting off with DangerZone, and if you want to play, type in the code. KFMY. This game is Twitch exclusive, not Hackbox, and it is one of the only games you can't join midway through. So make sure you join at the beginning if you do want to play. I'm once again going to be doing my up and down. Yeah, he's asleep on the sofa. I'm happy with him asleep on the sofa as long as he's not eating the sofa. Then I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, I've got to be sort of up and down. It looks like he's settled now. He didn't want to settle in the office before. Let me say hello to some of you. Good evening to Mark and James and Dragon and Ianyo, to Daru and AB Me, to Colo, to Fire, to Puzzle Dan and Shapes. Good evening Clive, good evening Topper, good evening Oni and Disco, to G. Island and Simpsons Angle, to Plujogging, to Pyropygmy, good evening Spokes and Toot, and Jers and Fernando, to Brian and Jack, good evening Score and Nat and Innocent Lupine. To Shadowmane, to BC, to Danny, to Ramsey, good evening, Amy, and anyone else who is lurking, loitering, and lingering in the chat. You are most welcome to be here. Thank you so much for joining me. My goodness me, 32. That's a number I haven't seen for a little while in Danger Zone. That is going to be a monstrous Danger Zone size. So, yeah, bring your green hat. Come on, everyone, we're going. Yeah, so Danger Zone up first. Oh, someone has written in suggestions just to Tiny Thin put correct answer in Twitch chat. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Could do that. Thank you, Topper, for the suggestion. And Cody, yeah, the time limit, it is a little tight actually, and it hadn't occurred to me if you're trying to validate because you want to do it through Hackbox, which is still my recommended way, and the reason I didn't put the answer in the chat is because it is shown in Hackbox and on the screen. But I suppose it's not a major thing to add there. It's 30 seconds after the 16th entrant, Alex, but at the moment. But yeah, 90 after the 16th might be a better bet, especially if I'm starting it sort of closer to the hour rather than 15 minutes before, because then there's normally a few more people around. So that's a one-line fix. In fact, it might even be a one-character fix. I need to change a 3 to a 9, and that'll be grand. So, fingers crossed everything works in this new Unity 2020. Colo forgot my yogurt. How rude. Incidentally, the one thing on the to-do list that I wasn't able to repro, that fixed lobby entry bug crash. I think Shadowmane managed to trigger it last time. Not Shadowmane's fault, but I'm pretty sure what might have happened is that there was some weird code that meant if you typed in the Hackbox code and whispered it to the bot, it tried to join you to the game but then couldn't find something. So it was a gremlin, and it's not come up since. I wasn't able to reprogram it, but it didn't seem to come up tonight, and it seemed to work reasonably well. I don't know if people tried to join on both Hackbox and Twitch. If you join on Hackbox first, you can still answer in Twitch. At the moment, if you join in Twitch, you can't then join on Hackbox, but I have got an idea for how I would do that. I had a brief conversation with Ash about it earlier on, so hopefully that'll be a thing that's coming soon. Right, 30 seconds, and then we'll get our game underway. I was going to go back and add some version control to this, and then I sort of ran out of time a little bit. So, again, really hoping it doesn't break, because this is just the worst game to try and get back to the state it was in without saving it after every question. So, it is something that I do need to go back and do to all games, particularly games like this, which are very random from round to round. And again, I'm hoping the 2020 holds up on its own merits, not just on the on the game itself crashing, but the new version of 2020 doesn't provide new bugs. I can't see where it would. Everything that might have gone wrong, I did go through this morning and ran it. It looks okay, but we'll find out. Okay, that's enough time. There's 32 of you in, which is very gratifying. It's Brian's pack. Let's play Danger Zone. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting to see there. Oh, okay. Apparently we're going in a random round order. Fine. That's completely fine. Somehow I got in my head it was fixed, but maybe we changed it. I think we did change it. Return of the King is the first round here. This is a round all about stars returning from long hiatuses, or perhaps other definitions of Return of the King. 5 questions. Here are the rules of Danger Zone. Stay out of the Danger Zone. You do that by answering questions correctly. The faster you answer, the more points you get. There are 32 of you in play, so if you are the first to answer correctly, you will get 32 points. Next will get 31, next will get 30, and so on down the ladder. So the faster you answer, the more points you get. At the end of the round, the players who are in the Danger Zone, and it is 6 of you in this first round, will be eliminated from play. Doesn't matter if you were in there all the way through the round, or if you just went in on the last question. And with big points available, there could be some very, very big swings. So do not count your chickens. If you're sitting comfortably in 15th place at the end of question 4, it could all change. So yeah, stay out of the danger zone. If you are in the danger zone at the end of the round, you will be summarily and permanently eliminated from the game. Though you may, of course, carry on in the boneyard because there is still a medal available for the highest scoring boneyard player, as well as pennies for all questions that you attempt or get right. You got 2 helps along the way. You can use one but not both in each round. They are refreshed every round unless you're in the boneyard. You don't get any helps in the boneyard. But you can whisper M after submitting your answer, which is either A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4 to Persephone's Twitch bot. Whispering M will double the points that you would have got for that question. Whispering N will nerf the question. It will get rid of it, and it will give you 16 points flat rate, which is equal to half the number of players in the lobby rounded down. Permanently and irrevocably eliminated forever, but do keep playing. Yes, indeed. Hello, Ramsey. Yeah, you can use one of them, but not both per round. Think carefully, because if it's a question where you don't know, but you think lots of other people will, a nerf can sometimes be worth more than multiplying, so just bear that in mind. Use it or lose it, they will be refreshed at the end of every round. And that's about all there is to it. Whispering to the bot. Questions will appear in chat first. Good luck to all 32 of you. Round 1 is Return of the King. Let's play Danger Zone. And we're starting with, after returning back to the golf scene following many injuries, which golfer won the 2019 Masters after not winning a major for 11 years? Whitley Westwood, Phil Mickelson, Justin Rose, or Tiger Woods? It was old Tiger. Yes, Tiger Woods returned in 2019 and came back and won the Masters. A lot of people getting that right. Who was fastest? Oni, followed by Topper, then BC. Ramsey was 4th and Mark was 5th. A lot of multipliers going down on this first round, or first question. BC and Oni and Mark. Ramsey, Natter and Pyro and Fired all multiplying there. Tadara and Disco were using their nerf for the flat rate of 16 points. Sometimes that can be useful for a slow answer or if you just don't know the question. Of those people who played the nerf, it looks like all of them were correct. So well done, double points. Let's reorder the board. Only jumping straight to the top with 64, BC in second with 60, Ramsey in third with 58, though they have used their multipliers, so take that score with a slight grain of salt. Danger Zone does adapt to accommodate as many people as are tied in the Danger Zone, so bear that in mind, but we can only lose 6, and we will only lose 6 if we need a tiebreaker, then we'll take a tiebreaker. On we go. Question number 2. Remember, you can only use a nerf or a multiplier, you cannot use both of them. Question 2. Return of the King was the final film of which film franchise? Spider-Man, Lord of the Rings, The Avengers, or Harry Potter? Silent Marine, welcome to the stream. We'd like to see a community question. Big sea of green there. So well done if you did get that one. Lord of the Rings was the answer. Clive was fastest, Spokes was second, Toot was third, Oni was 4th, and Brand New Halo was 5th. Everyone getting points on the board, which means we should have resolved Danger Zone. Let's take a look. Oops. We have indeed James, Jers, Shadowbane, Dragon, Puzzledan, and Timors. You are in the Danger Zone at the moment. 3 questions to get out of there. Oni's at the other end on 93, Spokes in second on 89, Mark's in third on 81. Question 3, have a look. Originally peaking at number 2 in the UK in 1994, who sang the Christmas mega hit that finally hit the top of the charts in 2019? Was it Brandy, Alicia Keys, Mariah Carey, or Beyonce? And on that last question, ABME, Silent Marine, Lupine, Yanyo, Shaped, Inner Spokes, and Pila Jogging all played their multipliers. Not quite as social this time. Mariah Carey is what we wanted. Clive was fastest, only second. Tadaru in third, Spokes in 4th, and Toot was in 5th. Clive multiplying on that one and was the first to answer, getting a maximum of 64. Well done there. Shadowbane and Puzzle Dan also multiplying. Danny, Timors, and James all playing their nerf for the flat rate of 16. Most getting it right. Mariah Carey is what we wanted. Let's reorder the board and see what that does to the scores. A bit of a swing there. We've got 5 in red and 2 in orange. Amy and Jack tied on 35, both with helps available, must be said. James, Dragon, Colo, Jers, and Timor's still got a bit of work to do. You've got 2 questions to get out of the Danger Zone. Only still at the top with 124. Spokes in second with 118, got your number. And Mark's in third with 107. Let's go on. Question number 4. Always is with a lot of players, BC. Yeah, that's going to get up to 200 plus. Which English king married 6 times? Henry Pet, Henry Nerf, Henry IX, Henry VIII. Croatian, French, Swahili, and Spanish, respectively. Ooh, caught you out. Yeah, that question was bumped a bit from its original. Henry Nain. Nain is Swahili for 8. It was Henry VIII we were after. Neuf. Henry Neuf, which is B. In French, that's Henry 9. Siete. Henry Siete, that is the Spanish for Henry 7. And Henry Pet, Croatian for Henry 5. Well done if you did get that. Tadari was fastest, Shapes was second, Danny was third, Cola was fourth, and Spokes was fifth. Topper and Jack both multiplying on that one, and unfortunately both incorrect. They're going to lose out on their help this round. Might have done enough to get out, we'll have to wait and see. A couple of 3 nerfs being played there. Stimson's Angle, Brand New Halo, and Dragon getting the flat rate of 16. Let's reorder the board. Tadaru shooting up the ranks now up to number 7 after that 32 points. Those 32 points there now 93. Spokes is now on top with 146. Oni's in second, 124. Mark is in third with 107. We have still got a tie in the Danger Zone. Dragon and Disco both on 48. Just a point behind Pyro Pygmy, who is out of the Danger Zone for now, but could change very quickly. With people with such big points, as well, so many points available, I don't even want to call what's going to happen next. Jers has still got a help available in the Danger Zone, as has Amy, Toot, and Colo. One more question to get you sent out of the Danger Zone. Good luck. Here is question number 5. Starting with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2003, which NBA star returned to them in 2014 and won a championship in 2016 after playing for 4 years with Miami Heat. Was it Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Michael Jordan, or LeBron James? LeBron James is what we wanted there. He won 2 championships with Miami in 2012, 2013, and then recently with the Lakers in 2020. Spokes was the fastest there. Ramsey was second, AB Me in third, Tadaro in fourth, and Ianyo in fifth. Amy and Jers both using multipliers. Jers was incorrect. Amy was correct though, so she is going to get bumped up the charts. And Colo going for the nerf for the flat rate of 16. Just Toot choosing not to use his help in this round. So what has that done? We know Puzzle Dan, Jack, Jers, and Timors are going to be eliminated because they are wrong and already in the Danger Zone on question 5. Pyro Pygmy was only a point ahead. I think he might be pushed down. Silent Marine? Topper maybe? Let's have a look what happens when we reorder the board. Topper dropping down to 23rd but managing to stay out of the Danger Zone, and there we have it at the end of that round. Spokes finishes on 178, Oni in second on 149, and Mark in third on 127. Well done to you 3. You will get a little boost going into the start of round 2. Everyone else in green, congratulations, you're through to round 2. That is BC, Tadaro, ABME, Ramsey, Lupine, Brand New Halo, Amy, Danny Gambit, We Like Shapes, Fire, Clive, Innes, Shadowmania, Yanyo, Jogging 2, Nata, Colo, Stimson's Angle, Topper, Disco, Dragon, and Silent Marine. Your points will be reset to 0 as we go into round 2. Very well done. We will see you there. However, it is the end of the round. We've got 6 players. James just in the Danger Zone, just 3 points shy of Silent Marine. Pyro just a point behind that on 49, along with Puzzle Dan, Jack, Jers, and Timors. Thank you very much for playing, U6, and please do continue to play along in the lobby game. Brand New Halo, welcome to the stream, but unfortunately for now, thank you for playing, but it is the end of the round. You are in the Danger Zone, which means we have to say... Pain. No, we don't. We have to say goodbye. James is the first to become the king of the Boneyard with 3 correct answers. In the Boneyard, you are just playing for number of correct answers, and at the end, multiply it by 10? 5? I think it's 10 to get your penny payout. And we have a new Danger Zone. 6 players in it, although that won't count against you, because remember, Danger Zone appearances do count against you going into the final round. So bear that in mind if you're still there. Spokes gets to start off with 13, Oni with 8, and Mark with 6. Everyone else is reset to 0. Let's go on to round number 2. Round 2 is Up in Smoke. This is one of the newer rounds. Return of the King was one of the ones we didn't see last time. This is a brand new round that's come in from Brian. All of your helps have been reset. And remember, you can use one, but not both per round. So either a multiplier or a nerf, but not both of them. Like a baby. Sleeping like a baby. Very pleased. So, yes, helps have been reset. And one, but not both. A nerf in this round will get you 13 points because there are 26 players in live play. And it also means 26 is the maximum points that you can get for a question or 52 if you are multiplying on it. So up in smoke category, all these questions will be about something to do with smoke. Good luck to you all. It's up in smoke. Let's play DangerZone. And here we go, starting with Smokey Robinson, started in which Motown group? The Prince of the Miracles, Supremes of the Drifters. It's The Miracles. Ghost of the Miracles, Supremes of the Drifters, Smokey Robinson and The Miracles is what we wanted there. Spokes was fastest. Innes was second. Shapes in third. Jogging in fourth. Mark in fifth. Shapes and Innes using their multipliers on that one. Both of them were correct. They're going to get double points there. Well played. And Shadowmane's using to nerf that one for the flat rate of 13. Very well done. Let's reorder the board. We have, of course, got an orange line. Lots of players on tied 0, but still plenty of time to get out of it. Jack and James sharing the crown in the boneyard at the moment. Let's go on. Question number 2. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, Mark. Still, you've still got it. Here's question 2. The obscuring or embellishing of the truth of a situation with misleading or irrelevant information is called smoke what? Fire, ice, mirrors, or water? Smoke and mirrors is what it was. 2 fastest there. Oni second, Clive in third, Spokes in fourth, and Dragon in fifth. A lot of multipliers going in on this question. A lot of multipliers. AB Me, Oni, Mark, Silent Marine, Lupine, Tadarius, Spokes, 2, Dragon, Ramsey, Natter, and Clive all multiplying there, and everyone who played it was correct. Is there anyone who would have been better off playing a nerf? Natter, you would have been better off playing a nerf on that question. But still, 8 points is 8 points, so very well done. If you did get that one right, let's reorder the board. That's a bit more like it. We have got standard DangerZone sides with just 2 players in tied at the moment. Colo and BC both on 18, both still with helps available. Spokes still at the top with 85, Toots in second with 70, Innes is in third with 67. Somebody tell me, by the way, if my microphone to game ratio, volume ratio is off. Because I haven't tweaked anything else, but apparently I was a bit quiet the other day, and I don't know if it was to do with the game sound. Very funny, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if it's to do with that particular game sound. Game's a bit loud. Okay. Give me a mo. Where's that coming from? No, that's the microphone that I'm turning down there. Is that better, or has that turned me down as well? Because I have a feeling that might actually have turned me down as well. Thank you, Zeus. Welcome to the stream. If that's turned, feels like the same, right? In which case, didn't notice the difference on either. Let's do this the manual, old-fashioned way. Turn Unity down there. Right. Put Unity down to 50% in the volume mixer. Hopefully the game's a little quieter now. That's good. Good stuff. Right, I'll stop wasting time. On we go. Question number 3. In India, which is a smoking cooking method? Dungar, Tandoori, Tadka, or Doom? Ooh, a tricky one there. Just 3 of you getting it. Innes fastest, Toot second, Ramsey in third. Disco and Stimson playing the nerf on that one for the flat rate of 13 points. Can't say I blame you. It's Dungar. Tandoori is grilling, not to be confused with Dungar, which is smoking, if a lot of you have tandoori, possibly. Tandoori was not, well, yeah, tandoori is grilling, very much so. Bad luck if you missed out on that one. Let's reorder the board. Toot now takes the top spot with 95. Innes in second with 93. Spokes with 85. Ramsey, a huge jump up to 5th place there, now on 64. Smattering of help still available. There is a point between Stimson's angle on 19, who is safe, and Kodo and BC on 18 in the danger zone. So still potential for a lot of swings, especially with 26 points available per question. Let's go on. Before we do, danger zone, Kolo, BC, Pfied, Natter, Brand New Halo, and Topper. The last 2 yet to score. Both have still got helps available. 2 more questions. Here's the next. You're obligated to admit I guessed it too. Good guess, Innes. The Chainsmokers fit into this unique genre of music. What is it? Rap, rhythm and blues, heavy metal, electronic dance music? They're EDM are the Chainsmokers, only fast as they're Clive in second, Toot in third, Spokes in fourth, and Shapes in fifth. A few multipliers being played there. Danny, Brand New Halo, and Jogging, all three of whom were correct, doubling up your points. Amplified, nerfing that one 13. Trying to get out of the danger zone. Is it going to be enough? Let's have a look as we reorder the board. It's not fried, it's still there. You're still in the danger zone, but it is close. It is very close around that danger zone line at the moment. We've got Silent Marine just on the right side with 28, but then we've got Amy and Natter both just in the danger zone on 27. Amy with a help available and fired just a point behind that on 26. Topper still yet to get off the mark, could still do it with a first correct answer and a multiplier, could take him up to 52, which would push him up to 14th. But at the other end, Toot comfortably sitting on 119, Spokes on 108, Innes on 105. One more question to get out of the danger zone. Good luck to you all. Here it is. When dry ice vapor / smoke turns directly into a solid, what is it called? Condensation, evaporation, deposition, or sublimation? Topper has hit that multiplier. Is he right? He's not. Wow! A lot of us missing out on our GCSE chemistry here. Innes was fastest, BC second, Silent Marine third, Colo was fourth, and Lupine was fifth. It means everyone in the danger zone, apart from BC, got that one wrong and will be eliminated, which means I think maybe Stimpson's Angle has got something to worry about with BC picking up 50 points there, second fastest and multiplying it. It's going to shoot him right up the ranks. Innes the fastest, BC second, Silent Marine third, Colo fourth, Lupine fifth. 4 players playing multipliers, BC, Topper, Colo and Amy. Unfortunately, Amy and Topper were incorrect, but BC and Colo were correct. Deposition is what we were after, not sublimation. And is it Stimpson's Angle's turn to go home? Let's reorder the board. It is indeed. You have just dropped into the danger zone there, Stimpson's Angle, unfortunately for you. Apologies if that was your first time, but that is in the very nature of the game. I had a cough and fell off. Oh, Topper. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. Have some water, my dude. Have some water. So we reach the end of another round, and Innes is in the lead with 131. Toots in second with 119, and Spokes is in third with 108. You three will get a little boost going into the next round, and you'll be joined there by Lupine, Oni, Shapes, Ramsey, Colo, Mark, Clive, Dragon, BC, Jogging, Danny, Disco, Silent Marine, ABME, Brand New Halo, Tadaru, and Iyanyo, whose scores will be reset to 0. Very well done. We will see you in round 3, and Iyanyo choosing not to use a help there, most notably. Don't know if that's a strategy, but they may have to rethink that going into the next round, because they are only just out of the danger zone. Unfortunately, though, Stimpson's Angle, Amy, Natter, Fired, Shadowmane, and Topper, thank you all very much for playing, but it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Amy now wearing the crown in the Boneyard, 7 questions correct out of 10. It just goes to show in this game it's about speed as much and tactics with those helps as much as it is about correct answers. 7 out of 10, but still in the Boneyard. We have a new danger zone, and it is now 7 players. It adapts and changes from round to round so that we definitely end up with 6 in the final. So it'll be 7 this round and 7 in the next round. Innes starting with 10, Toot with 6, Spokes with 5. Let's go on to round number 3. Straight from our sublimation question. Was it sublimation? No, deposition question. Yeah, straight from our deposition question into would you like ice with that? This again is another new round. One of the new ones that came from Brian to replace one of the ones that we saw last week. All the questions in this will be related to the world of ice in some way. Innes, Toot and Spokes starting with that slight advantage. 7 players in the danger zone. A nerf in this round will be worth 10 points. That is 20 players divided by 2. So half a number of players rounded down gives you 10. So that's what a nerf is going to be worth. And don't forget that you can use one but not both of the multiplier or the nerf. We will lose 7 players at the end of this round. Good luck to you all. Let's play Danger Zone. It is quite cold at the moment. Baltic cold at the moment. Question 1 then. Dry ice is a frozen material of what gas? Menthol, camphor, iodine, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the answer. Most of us getting that one right. Used in stage productions a lot, I believe, to make sort of smoke appear. Smoke and mist on the horizon, dry ice. It's quite cool. Most of us getting that one right there. Just Danny missing out. Clive was fastest. Oni was second. Innes in third. BC was fourth. ABME was fifth. A lot of multipliers being played as well. ABME, BC, Oni, Mark, Silent Marine, Yanyo, Tadaru, Brand New Halo, Ramsey Fox, and Clive all using multipliers and all correct. Though, would any of them have been better off nerfing on that question? No, they've all got more than they would have done had they nerfed, so well done there. Carbon dioxide, let's reorder the board. Straight into a standard Danger Zone size, and it's just down to the slowest players, more or less, here. Jogging Shapes, Dragon, Disco, Colo, Lupine, and Danny in the Danger Zone. All of them still with helps available, whereas notably only 3 players out of the Danger Zone have got helps available, so still a lot to play for. Let's go on. Question number 2. Ice, Ice, Baby is a popular 90s song performed by who? Ricardo Valdez Valentine, Khalif Brown, Robert Van Winkle, or Michael Omari? More people know this than I thought, actually. It's Vanilla Ice, whose real name is Robert Van Winkle. What a great name that is. Spokes was fastest here. Lupine was second, Mark in third, Clive in fourth, and Toot was fifth. Multiplies being played by Toot, Spokes, Disco, Lupine, and Danny, all of whom were correct. Double points to you, very well done. Robert Van Winkle is what we wanted. Let's reorder the board. Have I got any extra information there? His real name is Vanilla Ice, who performed Ice. Well, his real name is Robert Van Winkle, but it is Vanilla Ice, stage name. Slept for 20 years, then became famous, quite possibly. Spokes in the lead with 59, Clive's in second with 57, Toots up in third with 53. It's tight round that Danger Zone line. Yanyo on 21 is in the Danger Zone. Danny Gambit just a point ahead on 22 is safe, and Tadaro just 2 points ahead of that on 24. Shapes and Brand New Halo on 20, Dragon on 13, Colo on 12, Silent Marine on 12, Jogging on 9. 4 of them have still got helps available down in the Danger Zone, as has Innes up in 9th place. Let's go on to question number 3. Currently for the Colts, Matt Ryan, who is also known as Matty Ice, plays what American football position? Running back, tight end, wide receiver, or quarterback? Oh, Brian, going to get a couple of sport questions in here for you. Huh. Tight end. He's a quarterback. Splitting the room a bit here, but about half of the players getting that one right. Spokes was fastest here, ABME second, Toot in third, Lupine fourth, and BC was fifth. Colo playing the nerf on that one, getting the flat rate at 10 points, no other multipliers being played. Quarterback is what we wanted there. Before playing for the Colts, he played for 14 years as quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons as well. Well done. If you got that, let's reorder that board. With 2 questions to go. Spokes is in the lead, Toots in second, ABME now in third with 61. Down in the Danger Zone, Brand New Halo, Tadaru, Colo, Iyanyo, Dragon, Silent Marine, and Jogging. Dragon and Jogging rather have still got helps available, as have Shapes and Innes, who are just clearing the line by 3 and 2 points respectively. Not a lot in it. Right up to Danny Gambit on 36. It is too close to call, especially with potentially 20 points available per question, which means there are still 40 points up for grabs, or 60 if you've still got a help available. Do not count your chickens just yet. Let's go on to question number 4. Ice can be used to refer to jewellery made with what mineral? Emerald, sapphire, diamond, ruby. Diamond. Most players getting this one. Spokes was fastest again, getting 20 points. Toot was second, Shapes in third, ABME fourth, Innes was fifth, and Shapes and Innes both multiplying on that one and getting it correct. That's going to be a big help for them. It's going to shoot them up the board. Dragon also getting this one right and multiplying, taking him up to plus 20 points here. Just Jogging with a help left in this round, and it looks like Amy is hanging on to her crown in the boneyard. Diamond is what we wanted. Let's reorder the board. Oh, look at this. Danny and Brand New Halo, either side of the Danger Zone line, 38 and 37. 1 point in it. No helps from either of them available. Jogging has still got helps available, could get 40 points out of this question, which would take him up to 55. Silent Marine cannot hope to escape the danger zone now, even with a maximum of 20. 35 is not enough to get out of the danger zone, so we will be losing Silent Marine. But who will be going with him? Spokes is at the top with 99, Toots in second with 90, ABME in third with 78. Let's go on to the last question of the round, question 5. When you remain very calm and controlled in a situation in which other people would become upset or afraid, you are said to have ice water in your what? Arteries, capillaries, veins, or nerves? I like this question, and not just because I didn't actually know that expression until I came to prove it. It's ice water in your veins is the expression. Spokes was fastest, Mark was second, Ramsey in third, Toot was fourth, and ABME was fifth. Jogging did use a multiplier there and was correct, 28 points. Is that going to be enough to get him out of the danger zone? We knew Silent Marine was going. We now know Tadaro, Ianyo, and Dragon are going as well, which does mean there are 3 spots in the danger zone. Has Jogging done enough to get out? Has Colo done enough to get out? Has Brand New Halo done enough to get out? Has Danny done enough to avoid going in? Has Clive done enough to avoid going in? All will be revealed after these messages. No, I'm kidding. All will be revealed when we reorder the board. The answer was Veins. Let's see who's going home. And there we have it. Clive did slip down a bit, but not to the danger zone. And Danny, despite getting it right, was just a bit slow and has slipped into the danger zone underneath Brand New Halo, who skims through 6 points clear of Danny on 52. Spokes finishes that round on 119. Toot in second on 107, and ABME in third with 94. Very well done, you three. You will get a little boost going into round number 4. And you'll be joined there by Lupine Shaped, Mark Innes, Ramsey Oni, BC, Clive, Disco, and Brand New Halo, all of whose scores will be reset to 0. Amy, for now, retaining the crown in the Boneyard, but we're about to get 7 players dropped on top of her. Are any of them going to take that crown? Because Danny Gambit, Plajogging, Dragon Ianyo, Colo, Silent Marine, and Tadaru, thank you very much for playing, but it is the end of the round, and you are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. And Amy and Colo now tied for the crown in the Boneyard. We've got a dual monarchs. 2 is 1, 1 is none. To paraphrase CGP Grey there. Both with 12 questions correct out of 15. So pretty good going. Spokes now starting with 6, Toot with 4, ABME with 3. We will be losing more than half of the remaining players. 7 are going to be dropping in this round. After this round, 6 will go through to the final. Let's find out. Category number 4 is... It is... Where's Brian? This is one of the ones from the original pack. Brian's going to give you a description of a place, and you have to find out where he is. Where's Brian? I thought, he's in the chat. Here in the VC, he is. He's in the chat. But where is he in the question? Brian, the question writer topper. Where's Brian? So, that's all there is to it. A nerf in this round will get you 6 points. That's half the number of players rounded down. So 13 divided by 2 gives you 6.5. We rounded down to 6. That's what a nerf is going to be worth. Multiplier could be worth 26 points if you are the first to answer correctly, but make sure you play it on a right answer or it won't be worth anything. So, one or both. One, not both. One or the other. Multiplier or nerf, not both. I said that every round, but it's good to reiterate these things, I think. Good luck to you all. 6 of you will go on to the final. Category number 4, Where's Brian? And Shevdanim. Welcome, Shevdanim. I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Round number 4 is Where's Brian? Let's play Danger Zone. Brian now heads directly south to the city where the legendary Humphrey Bogart movie takes place. Tunis, Casablanca, Rabat or Algiers. Casablanca is what we wanted there. Clive was fastest, Oni second, Mark in third, Innes fourth, and Ramsey was fifth. Oni, Innes, Ramsey, and Clive all multiplying on that one and all correct for double points. The questions, incidentally, they were meant to be Lupine, good spot. They were written in a particular order, but they've all got enough Pavlovs to work on their own. So just might be the syntax of the question might be slightly strange. Yeah. They do all work in their own right. Just Toot getting that one wrong in live play. Most of the Boneyard getting it as well. Let's reorder the board. Casablanca is what we wanted. Spokes and ABME, both with 10, are tied at the top of the Danger Zone. Shapes, Brand New Halo, Disco, Toot, BC and Lupine are all in there on a unique score. But fifth place and below have all got helps available. Clive, only Innes, Ramsey taking the top 4 spots, but using up their help early. We're going to go on to question number 2. Take a look at this. Brian now heads northeast to the country of fjords, the land of the midnight sun, Norway, Finland, Iceland or Sweden. It's Norway. Yeah, a lot of Fenno-Scandian and Nordic countries down there, but Norway is the land of the midnight sun and the country of the fjords. Toot was fastest that time, BC in second, ABME third, Mark was fourth, and Innes was fifth. ABME, BC, Mark, Shapes and Toot all multiplying and all correct on that one. Just Lupine only and Clive missing out there. It was Norway. Let's reorder the board. And it's all change on the leaderboard. ABME goes to the top with 32, Mark just a point behind on 31, Toot just a point behind that on 30, and Innes just a point behind that on 29. Good lord, BC just 2 behind on 27, Clive 1 behind on 26, Ramsey 1 behind, Shapes and Oni 1 behind. Cool, this is too close to call with 13 points per question. And look at this, the bottom 4, despite there being a bit of a gap between Oni and Spokes, Disco, Brand New Halo and Lupine have all still got their helps available. So bear that in mind, this game could go anywhere. Let's go on, question number 3. Brian is in a country where the capital means Assumption or Ascension in Spanish. Peru, Argentina, Uruguay or Paraguay? I was getting this Asuncion, which is the Spanish for Ascension or Assumption. Is the capital city of Paraguay. Most people getting that. Only fastest there, Mark in second, Ramsey third, Spokes was fourth, and Clive was fifth. Disco and Spokes both playing multipliers there, both correct. Disco would have been better off to nerf on that one. It would have been worth 6 rather than 4, but points are still points. Let's reorder the board. We've got a tie, Spokes and Clive both on 35. Just a point behind Ramsey, who's a point behind Oni and ABME and Innes. Good lord. And then Toot's not a million miles behind there, and Shapes and BC as well. Again, too close to call at this stage. Still 26 points up for grabs, or 39 if you've got help still available. Let's go on. Question number 4. I will my pennies to my husband. Nice. Brian now heads west to the country home of Mount Fuji and the world's busiest crosswalk. Philippines, China, South Korea, Japan. Social in the live game. Most getting this in the Boneyard. It's Japan. Mount Fuji is in Japan. Only fastest, Toot second, BC third, Spokes was fourth, and Clive was fifth. Brand New Halo and Lupine still hanging on to those helps. Still one more question in which to use them. Let's reorder the board. We've got a standard Danger Zone. Clive just managing to claw his way out of it. Clive and Innes on 44, Ramsey and BC on 42 and in the Danger Zone, and then ABME 41, Toot and Spokes 45. Let's work this out. 13 available. Disco cannot get out of the Danger Zone because they only get a maximum of 30. For Lupine and Brand New Halo, they're on 26. They can get 37. Still can't get out of the Danger Zone. So Disco, Lupine and Brand New Halo will be going home at the end of this round. But for Shapes upwards, it's anyone's guess. There's 15 points between Shapes in 10th and Mark in first. Good luck to you all. Question 5. Brian headed north to the US state of the Grand Canyon at the site of the Super Bowl 57, Nevada, California, New Mexico or Arizona. Lupine and Brand New Halo have hit those multipliers anyway. No from BC. Oh no! He's gone the wrong way. It's Arizona is what we wanted there. Clive also getting the wrong answer. Oni was fastest, Ramsey in second, Spokes third, Innis fourth, Mark was fifth. Lupin and Brand New Halo did use their multipliers. I don't think it's going to make any difference to the scores. Arizona's what we wanted. Has Ramsey done enough to get out? Is there anyone below him who could supersede? Is Clive going into the danger zone? Let's reorder the board. He is indeed. Toot drops down to 51, but not so far as to drop into the danger zone. And there we have it. Oni finishes the round on top with 63. Mark in second with 60. Spokes in third with 56. Innis and Ramsey tied on 54. And Toot on 51. Congratulations. You are our 6 finalists. Congratulations. It does mean we have to say goodbye to AB Me, Clive, Shapes, BC, Lupine, Disco and Brand New Halo, putting up a great fight to get to the end of round 4, but just not enough to get into the final this time round. I will say at this point, going into the final, your starting scores for the remaining 6 will be the number of questions you've got right, minus the number of times you have appeared in the danger zone in total over the course of the game. So if you've got 15 out of 20 right and you've been in the danger zone 3 times, you will start with 12. The rest of the scoring is the same, except there are no helps in the final round. So those are the rules going into the final. ABME, Clive, Shapes, BC, Lupine, Disco and Brand New Halo, thank you very much for playing, but it is the end of the road. End of the round, you are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. End of the road's escape artist, isn't it? It does something weird here going into this round. Never been able to figure out why, but it will resolve itself in just a minute. Lupine and Shapes, currently monarchs of the Boneyard, though their crowns have temporarily been displaced. They will be given back to them shortly. Final group is so fast. Well, look at this. Innis and Mark tied at the top with 16, Spokes on 15, and then Toot, Ramsey and Oni all on 13. Very close. Less than one question in it. 6 points is the most amount of points per question in the final round. So half a question, basically, in it. Let's go to the final round. As ever, the final is general knowledge, a mishmash, hodgepodge, gallimorphy of questions. No multipliers or nerfs, it all comes down to knowledge and speed. At the end of the game, whoever's got the highest score of our remaining 6 players will be declared our gold medalist and champion. There is, of course, a medal for whoever finishes with the most questions correct in the Boneyard. Can be shared if we have a tie, and then bronze, silver, gold for the top 3 and ties therein. And, of course, times your score, but I think it's times by 10 to get your pennies. Let me check. Yes, times by 10 to get your penny payout. So, comes down to this. Innis, Mark, Spokes, Toot, Ramsey and Oni have done very well to get to this point, but it is time for the final 5 questions of the game. The category is general knowledge. Good luck. Let's play Danger Zone. Question 1. What was the name of the first album by pop artist Adele? 21, 25, 19 or 30? "19" was the album. She then did 21 and I think 23 after that. And possibly some others since. Only fastest, Innis second, Spokes in third, Ramsey fourth, Mark was fifth. Toot was the last one in, but they were all correct. Let's reorder the board. And the crowns have resolved themselves. Lupine and Shapes currently leading the Boneyard with 18 out of 21. Innis currently leading the live game with 21. Spokes and Oni both with 19. Mark's got 18. Ramsey's got 16. Toot's got 14. Let's go on. Question number 2. 19, 21, 25 and 30. Thank you very much, Mark. Oh, it's actually the answers. Maths says 2. Just maths. Question 2. So coincidentally her age? Yes, it was. Which of the following elements is actually a metalloid? Boron, aluminium, carbon, phosphorus. Let's see what happens here. Wow, only Innis getting it right in the live game, and Lupine is going to take the crown for himself off Shapes as the one of only a handful of players to get that one right in the Boneyard as well. It's boron. Well, put B in boron. Jogging is a boron. Innis with the clutch chemistry. The atomic numbers examined are also ages that Adele has been. Is that right? I don't know that that's right. Boron was the answer. I haven't got any more knowledge to give you, but I remember proofing this, and it is indeed a metalloid. Let's reorder the board. Innes now with a sizable lead, 8 points clear of Spokes and Oni in second place. Lupine, though, has got the crown in the boneyard. Let's go on to question number 3. After the Red Sea. In the nursery rhyme, Hey Diddle Diddle, the dish ran away with which kitchen utensil? Fork, chopstick, knife or spoon? The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Lupine still top of the boneyard. Only fastest there, Mark in second, Ramsey third, Toot in fourth, and Spokes in fifth. Could make some interesting changes to the scores, with Innes being the slowest there. Let's have a look and see what it does to the board. Innes has still got the lead, but Oni's closing down the gap with still 12 points available. Innes has only got a 3-point advantage. Mark's in third with 23. Spokes has got 21. Ramsey got 20. And Toot's on 17. 2 more questions for you. Question number 4. Here it is. And a honk. Half base times the height is the area of which shape? Triangle, square, circle, rectangle. It's a triangle. Mark was fastest, Ramsey second, Spokes in third, Oni was fourth, Innes was fifth. Tataru likes shapes apparently. And Toot, the last to lock in correctly, another maths question possibly. Triangle man, doing the things a triangle can. So they might be giants. I've known that for years. Lupine, terrified of geometry questions because it will all be very awkward if I get one wrong. Half the area of a rectangle man, indeed. Lupine still with the crown in the boneyard. Let's reorder the board, see what that's done to the scores, if anything. Holy moly! Innes has still got the lead, but only by 1 point. Mark is in second on 29. Oni's in third on 28. Spokes and Ramsey both on 25, which means they could still take the top spot. 6 points available. If they get 31 and everyone else gets it wrong, there is a chance to win. It's only Toot now who cannot hope for a podium finish. Toot is relegated to finishing in 6th place, can only hope to get 24 here. But there is one more question, and it is between these top 5, and all of the medals are on the line. Good luck to you all. Here's the last question of the game. In Latin, what is the present indicative tense sumus in English? You are, they are, we are, or I am. I say last question of the game. It's entirely possible to have a tiebreaker. Because we don't have a joint gold, we do tiebreak on the gold in the final. And look at this! Half of them are right, half of them are wrong. Oni was fastest, Ramsey was second, and Mark was third. My goodness, my gracious, my goodness, my gracious. Have we got a tie? Or has Oni taken the lead? Where does Ramsey fit into all this? It's we are. Sumus. We are. Ergo sum. Or was it cognito ergo sum? I think therefore I am. That was Descartes, I think. I don't know who it's going to be. I do know that it's going to be Lupine in the boneyard, who finishes a point ahead of Shapes and 2 ahead of Colo and Amy, but Lupine is going to take the boneyard medal. Let's reorder the board and see who our winners are in the live game. It is only by a whisker, a single point coming from behind. Oni takes the gold. Very well played. So it's Lupine on 22 who takes the boneyard medal. It is Toot finishing in 6th with 18. Spokes, after a solid start, finishing in 5th on 25. Ramsey and Innes are going to take a bronze medal each, both on 30. Mark's going to take the silver with 33. But our champion with 34 points and gold medalist in DangerZone tonight is Oni. No verdigris. That's the top of them. And double honk at the end. I just realised I could say, let's order the board. Also, was it someone sent me something the other day. Was it might have been G. Eisens actually. Was it G. Eisens? Was it Ramsey? I need to find it. I think it was G. Eisens, and I haven't put it onto the stream deck yet.
Duh.
That just came up the other day in On the Billie Eilish question, I really need to add that to my soundboard.
Duh.
Which is very, very funny. Hello, Prudes. Welcome to the stream, just in time for the end of Danger Zone. Hope you're well, my dude. It is, yes, it's probably a bit loud. It was you guys. Thank you for that, G. I'll need to add it onto my stream deck. God, what a game. What a game. Thank you very much to Brian, has to be said, for the pat. And apologies that it's taken 2 attempts to get through it and you've had to send 2 replacement rounds. But we got through it. And the build held together, which I'm delighted about. So thank you very much, Brian. I think it was broadly a friendly pack. For seeing 22s out of 25s here, then I say that's a pretty friendly pack, and there's a pretty steady gradient of scores going down the ranks as well. Nice to have a bit of a change of pace occasionally, not make everything really, really hard. So I hope you had fun with that. We all beat the true final boss of build. Yeah, indeed we did. We certainly did. Well, what a game. What a game. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. But many, many congratulations to Oni. Your gold medal will be added on. And you continue your streak of being in every final since, January 2019 or whatever it is, January 2020. So that streak continues, and a gold medal to boot as well. And congrats as well to Mark, Innes and Ramsey taking the silver and the bronzes. Yes, you can breathe again now, Ramsey, for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes we go and while I go and get the Purge set up. And yes, I said it's a Brian double bill, so we've got more questions from Brian. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen there, more to follow in the dark, dark arena of the Purge, which will be coming up right after this break. No halftime game tonight, I'm afraid, because we did Battlefront at the beginning, and I could get Number Wang out or something, but I think I'll just do some ads. If you're subscribed, you won't see ads. You can just enjoy some jazz. Also, I think I'm playing my rock mix tonight. But yes, if you're not subbed, then you will see some adverts. But don't worry, we won't start the next game without you, which is going to be the Purge, also written by Brian. Don't go away, because that's coming up right after the break. Thanks again to Brian, and congratulations to Oni, our Danger Zone champion. And Not a Cat, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. Let's have some Danger Zone bonuses going out to you all. Oh, goodness me, the bot is being generous tonight. Danger Zone 90. If you want 90 pennies, just to the bot right now. So, going to take a very short break. I'll put some adverts on, and yeah, I'll be back shortly, though, with The Purge, also written by Brian. You don't want to miss it. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Whoops. Let's maybe take it out of test mode, and then it won't skip the opening credits. That'd be good. Opening titles, sorry. Welcome back to the second part of this Thursday evening game night, where it is Purge time. And just as I went downstairs to go get another drink, family got back with McDonald's. No, I've got my drink, I've got my burger, I've got my nuggets, my little Thursday night treat. And all is right with the world. RHGW, if you want to come play the Purge. Timors, welcome to the stream. I know you've been here a while, but it's the first time the bot picked you up, so welcome. Again, this has had the Unity 2020 treatment, so I'm hoping it's going to be a bit more stable. This one has got version control though, so if it does crash, I can get everything back to where it was at the touch of a button, pretty much. McDonald's is probably happening after this game. Yeah, McDonald's is a good idea. Type the code again to leave, Proots. Need to type the code again.
The chevrons of the Purge.
Sorry, message from our sponsor, Puzzle Dan. Yes, the chevrons of the Purge, indeed. Thank you very much for the 100 bits there, Puzzle Dan. Okay, I'm glad you'll stay. Glad to hear it. 32 of you in so far. Royal hasn't got one. No, he hasn't. I had a glass last night. I had 2 glasses. Lasted from about 6:30 until 11:30. And that was it the whole night. Well, I think a drink or 2 midweek. But yeah, I'm doing this new thing where I don't drink quite so much. You know, stop kicking the shit out of my body. Because there was an incident, which I think it enlightened you all too. So, yeah. So Royal actually hasn't got one. He's got Oasis. What's my favourite chevron? Oh, goodness. I'll let you know when I see it, It's going to be hairband. Favourite vegetable? Potato. Can't go wrong with a potato. Such a very versatile vegetable. No, I'm just trying to be a bit more responsible. I'm old, Zeus. I suppose you're old as well. Oh, similar age, but yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was a good time to cut back. Kirstuka, welcome to the stream. Potatoes good, like parsnip. Carrots are fine. Sweet corn, I like sweet corn. Peas, yeah, they're fun. I mean, I don't dislike any vegetable, really. I mean, sprouts, cabbage. I don't really dislike vegetables unless they actively appear in a salad. That's why I take the pickles out, the gherkins out of my burger, because I'm very anti-salad. I want a pizza. Oh, it depends what I'm ordering. If I'm in Pizza Express, I don't normally like anything on the Pizza Express menu, but I'll order something with chicken normally. Texas barbecue or similar, or meaty, or Domino's. I do like Hawaiian. I like pineapple on a pizza. With ham, obviously. What's wrong with you, Shadowbane? Everybody. Snog, marry, avoid, Samson, jogging, cola. I'm not going to get drawn into this legalese here, Zeus. I'll let chat play that game. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing that game. What's the answer? Given I'm I don't go in for guys. I can't I can't pass a fair comment on that, because none of the above. Jogging. You are an outrageous flirt, Zeuslos, and you must be stopped. Right. If we're just about ready, let me just bring this back to order. Thank you. And yeah, the being married thing as well. That's a thing. So it's the Purge, and it's written by Brian. Double bill of Brian packs this evening. This is the one that was scheduled for tonight. Then I can't remember if this is a game where you get a big chat back from the bot off on answering the first questions. I think that's the escape artist, but I might be wrong. Do forgive me eating while you play. But yeah, the objective is to get questions right. The multiple choice, unless you are in a purge, which we'll get to later on. Or it's the tiebreaker, which we'll get to very shortly. Oh, hey, Danny. Welcome. I don't know why I had a pause between my two welcomes there, but never mind. Yes, it's sort of a hive mind game. The more people get it right, the less chance there is of there being a purge. But eventually there will be purges, and whoever gets the question immediately wrong before the purge is thrown into that purge, where they must ask a full question. And if they are wrong, then they're eliminated from the game. Though they can continue to play for pennies along the way in the main game. Main game will end when either we have had 5 purges, 20 main game questions, or we've got 5 or fewer players remaining. Those players will then go into the final purge, where they'll be eliminated one at a time until only one remains. Those are the rules. Let's start with a tiebreaker. And this is the only game in my arsenal where we do start with the tiebreaker. Tiebreaker, as you may suspect, will break the tie if we need to at the end of the round. So if we get to the end of 20 questions or 5 purges and we've got more than 5 players still in, only 5 can go through. So the first tiebreak metric will be how many questions you've got right, which no one will know, not even you, unless you keep track separately, until the end. And then if there is a tie there, then we will go to this tiebreak question, which will have a numerical answer. And you must answer that as a number, as a digit, without commas, full stops, punctuation, or anything like that. The distance you are away from the answer will be your tie. You want it to be as low as possible. So, 20 seconds to get a full answer into this, with digits only, whispering to Persephone's Twitchbot. Here's the tiebreaker question. Excluding short stories, how many novels has Stephen King written? And if you don't give me a tiebreaker, you get int.max. It looks like everybody has. The answer is 65. He's also written 200 short stories, but 65 novels written. I imagine he's probably got a number of pen authors and stuff, but 65. We went too far. Yeah, it's a sort of nice low tiebreaker for a change. I can't actually see the figures until the end of the game, but hopefully you're in the right ballpark. But hopefully we won't have to use the tiebreaker at all. Anyway, let's get on with the main part of the game. In fact, that's now the tradition for the Purge. Which should also probably stand, but I'll do that in a bit, maybe. So, question 1, there are 2 options. It's either A or B. The breakpoint is 50%. If 50% or more of you are wrong, then we go into Purge number 1. Otherwise, we go on to the next question, and we drop the breakpoint by 10%. Just 2 options for these first 5 questions. A or B is all you need to whisper to the bot, and they are Beijing, Tokyo. Which city hosted the most recent Summer Olympics? 10 seconds. Oh, no, this is the game where it spams the chat. That's fine. And that's time. Oh, there's a nugget going down the wrong way there. Let me clear that out before I have a coughing fit. And be like Topper. Hope you're okay, by the way, Topper. Correct answer. It's Tokyo. Tokyo Olympics. How many of you were wrong? Incidentally, abstention is treated as wrong in this game, so you might as well answer every time. 2020 Olympics and 2021, quite right. How many were wrong? Start them here. Just 2 wrong answers. 2 players go to Beijing. They were in Beijing in 2008, I think. There was Sydney 2000. What was 2004? Was it Atlanta? No, that was 96. When were the Olympics in 2004? Athens, of course they were. Thank you very much, chap. Athens 2004, yeah, it was Beijing in 2008. And then London 2012, of course. Brazil, Rio 2016. And then Tokyo 2020 in 2021. Well done, everyone. You have survived that question. Let's go on. Question number 2. Breakpoint drops to 40%. A or B options are Frank Sinatra, Dean Munn. Which crooner's nickname is Old Blue Eyes? Yeah, fine. Gotta give him. See, Bradley Walsh could be, but the correct answer is actually Frank Sinatra. It's up to you, New York, New York, among others. How many of you were wrong? Start the meter. I know, I do want a piano in these. I feel a bit sad. I thought. 15% incorrect. 3 wrong answers, 2 abstentions there. But 85% getting the correct answer, which means we survive and go on to the next question. It's duet with Healthy Bow. He's also dead jogging. Low key. Moonlight Serenade is not low key underrated. Moonlight Serenade is overrated, if anything. On we go. Question number 3. Options are David Tennant, Chris Tarrant. Who's played the Doctor in Doctor Who? Hoping for 100% here. Correct answer. Of course, it's DT. And is he the current Doctor? I guess he is. Apparently, it's the 14th Doctor, but we're going to have to wait until next October to actually find out what's going on there. I suspect Neil Patrick Harris has been monkeying around with the regenerations. Anyway, answers David Tennant. How many were wrong? Start them here. 12% were wrong. So it's not real. Yes, I am aware of how fiction works, Arun, but thank you for confirming. Just the one wrong answer, one going for Chris Tarrant. But there were 3 abstentions, so that's made it up to more than 10% there. Don't want to keep abstaining. Abstentions are bad in this game. 12.12% not getting the right answer. Getting close to that breakpoint, but we're not there yet. Let's reset and go on to the next question. Breakpoint now 20%. Still 2 options. Have a look. They are black, red. On a standard roulette wheel, what colour is the number 1? Trying to get a read on Ramsey here. 9. Oh. Talk to someone about how to really. I assumed it was random, but I imagine there must be a mnemonic for it. Correct answer is it's red, and 000 is green. So 20% the breakpoint. Let's find out how many were wrong. Start the meter. Lost. We're on to 42%, more than twice what we needed to trigger that purge. Again, 3 abstentions. Don't abstain on this one or you will be eliminated. 11 going for black, 19 going for red, which means if you were wrong or abstained, you are going into this purge right now, where you'll be given 20 seconds to answer a simple question, and if you get it wrong or abstain, you will be eliminated from the game. So, who was wrong on that question? Rather, who was not right? Very fine. Shapes, Team Orders, Brand New Halo, Not a Cat, Plajogging, Arun, Silent Marine, Dragon, Toot, Fired, Amy, Jack, and Kursuken. Full question, full answer required. 20 seconds to get your answer in, and if you are wrong, then I'm afraid you are, or abstain, you're eliminated from the game. Good luck. Here is the first purge question. Arroz con pollo. The national dish of Cuba comprises rice and what meat? Cat, Jack, and maybe AFK. Oh no, there's an answer from Cat. Does mean we are going to be losing Jack at the end of this round. Questions do get harder over the course of the game, both in the purges and in the main body of the game. Correct answer there was chicken. Chicken IDK. I'll allow that, not a cat. Select and tick. I need to add a fast condoning thing onto this where I can just click them, but yeah, chicken was the right answer. Just Jack abstaining from that question, so I'm afraid Jack, it's the wrong answer. It's no answer at the wrong time, and I'm afraid that does mean you have been purged. Back to the business end then. Question number 5. Oh, incidentally, if you're playing in the lobby game, you can't answer the purge questions. If you have been eliminated, you can continue to answer questions in the main part of the game for extra bonus pennies. I'll take your answer. What a pain. Well, question number 5 is the last one with 2 options. We reset the breakpoint back up to what it started at, plus 10, so we're now up to 60% is the breakpoint. Last question with 2 options. Question number 5. Have a look. Options are Uganda, Rwanda. Kampala is a capital city of which African country? Time. Correct answer is Uganda. Let's find out how many of you were wrong. Start the meter. Okay, not bad. 25%. 7 of you going for Rwanda. 1 abstention there. Which means 24 getting it right. 75%. Enough to avoid that breakpoint. We go on to the next question. And we hit question 6, and we increase the options to 3, so the options go up, and also the questions get harder. Breakpoint now back at 50%, which is what it started on. There are 3 options. Here they are. Soviet Union, Germany, Japan. Which of these countries was part of the Allied powers in World War II? Time. You remember which side's which? Do you remember who was on which side? Correct answer is was the Soviets. Soviet Union were on the Allied side in World War II, which you believe in the state of the world at the moment. Germany and Japan were part of the Axis powers. Breakpoint's 50%. Let's find out how many were wrong. Start the meter. Well, I thought 31% incorrect. We'll have to avoid a purge, but more than halfway towards that target of 50%. 4 abstentions on that one. 5 players going for Japan, just the 1 going for Germany, and a very nice 69%. 22 players giving me the correct answer of Soviet Union. Well done. Let's go on. Question number 7. 3 more options. 40% the breakpoint, and the options are Halo, Irreplaceable, Run the World. Which Beyonce song has the lyrics to the left, to the left? Allies were the nice guys. That Mitchell and Webb sketch. Are we the bad guys? Any Beyonce fans here? The correct answer is Irreplaceable. I can't furnish you with any more details, I'm afraid, but it is irreplaceable. So let's have a look and find out how many people were wrong. Start the meter. Okay, Purge, me, you can stop now. Wait, what? Wow! 66% were wrong. 8 going for Halo, 11 for Run the World, and 2 abstentions there. Just 11 players getting the right answer, which means we really hit through that 40% breakpoint. And we are going to Purge number 2 after just 7 questions. So if you were wrong or abstained on that one, then I'm afraid you are going to be in this Purge. And you are Shadowmane, Topper, Tadaro, Disco, Stimson's Angle, Lupine, Shapes, Timors, DMC, Brand New Halo, Ramsey, Innis, Arun, Perugs, Pyrrhopygmy, Dragon, 2, Fired, Amy, BC, and Curse Toucan. You are all in Purge number 2. A full correct answer is required. It's not multiple choice. 20 seconds to get one in. If you're wrong, I'm afraid you're eliminated from the game. Good luck. Here's your second Purge question. Johann Strauss created a famous waltz named for what major European river? Seconds. Disco and Timors are out of time. They will be eliminated as a matter of course. The correct answer is the Danube. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Boo 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 boo. The Blue Danube. It's not technically called that, but the piece is called the Blue Danube, so I'll let you have that too. You've got the right word in the answer. Not Tchaikovsky, no. I don't really have much time for Strauss. His music's the bloody same. Not the beautiful blue Danube. The Rhine, I'm afraid, is the wrong answer, Simpsons Angle, and no answer for Disco or Timors, which means you three, thank you very much for playing, but you have been purged. Bye. Question number 8 is next. We reset the breakpoint to 70%. Still 3 options per question. And 29 players still left in. Let's take a look. Question number 8. Liam. Chris. Luke. Which Hemsworth plays Thor in the 2012 blockbuster The Avengers? And, you know, Thor. Time. Oh, someone getting an answer in right on the bubble there. Correct answer was, it's Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth, the best Hemsworth. I can't even remember. One of them is about to play The Witcher in taken over from Henry Cavill in the Netflix series The Witcher. I forget which one. Liam or Luke. It's certainly not Chris. Chris is what we wanted. How many of you were wrong? Start the meter. Is that right, Jack? That is an interesting fact. Is it Liam doing it? 21% incorrect there. 23 going for Chris. No one going for Luke. 4 going for Liam. 2 abstentions out. Those abstentions do start to stack up. No, Liam Hemsworth. Doing The Witcher. Yeah. Probably not you. Probably Liam Hemsworth now. Well done. If you got that one right, let's go on. Question 9. Breakpoint is now 60%. 3 options still, and they are Dirk Nowitzki, Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic. Which NBA player plays for the Denver Nuggets? Ooh, Nuggets. Last Nugget. No, it's a 1 in 3. You might as well have a guess. Correct answer is Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic. Another sneaky sport question from Brian there. Luka and Dirk have both been playing with the Dallas Mavericks. So, breakpoint is 60%. How many of you were wrong? Start the meter. I might save me. There are a few people saying that. We're over halfway there. We are slowing down. Whew. And we're saved. More than half. Oh, the cursed ratio, 52% were incorrect and 48% were correct. What does that remind anyone of? 52% were incorrect and 48% were correct. I don't know. It's not coming to mind right now. No, I'm not going to get political. So, the Hive Mind have saved you all there, only just getting within 10% of that breakpoint. Let's reset it and go to the next question. Oh, excuse me, next question. Breakpoint now down to 50%, what we started. Last question with 3 options. After this, they do increase to 4. Good luck. Here's question 10. Options are fork, knife, spoon. Another utensil question. In formal dining etiquette, which utensil should be left of the plate? Fine. What about formal dining while they're scarfing down at McDonald's? Correct answer is the fork. Although I know Dylan has his the other way round. I don't know if left-handed people... Dylan's not left-handed, but I don't know if do left-handed people use cutlery the other way around? Is anyone left-handed in the chat? I think Bash is left-handed. Maybe he can tell us. Time that I'd like to remember which side is my left. If you do that, you put your things in front of your face like that. Left is that one. It makes the letter L. Actually looking at it. That's a nice way of remembering left and right. I remembered from when I first started teaching. Not because I needed to remember it, because I needed to help students to remember it. All the cutlery on the same side. You animal topper.
Shame.
Absolute animal. Right, breakpoint is 50%. Let's find out how many were wrong. Start the meter. Use your fingers like a real man. Oh, most of us getting it right there. Very well done. Just 17% incorrect. 1 going for spoon, 4 going for knife. No abstentions there, which is good to see. 83% correct. Let's go on. So, 4 options now as we go to question number 11. The breakpoint is at 40%. Getting pretty low, but Still enough to get through. Still 29 players in live play. Let's take a look at the question, see what it brings. Options are pentagon, heptagon, octagon, hexagon. The interior angles of which of these regular polygons total 720 degrees? Everyone just stare at 2. No, but 2 loves the maths question this time. Correct answer is a hexagon. Internal angles, each interior angle of a regular hexagon is 120 degrees, and there are 6 of them, which totals 720. Breakpoint is 40%. Let's find out how many of you were wrong. How many abstained? We're a quarter of the way there just from abstentions. 3 people abstaining. This might not end well. How many people said B? Hang on. No. How many people said A? Pentagon. 2 to 7%. How many people said C? Octagon. Whew. We are within 5.5% of that breakpoint, with 1 that's still to reveal. 5 going for octagon, 17%. Let's be fair warning, if you're abstaining, you might as well have a guess, because they do count against you. How many people said B? Heptagon. If it's 2 or more, we're going to a purge. How many said heptagon? No one. 34% of you were incorrect, and we have once again avoided that purge. 19 getting the correct answer, 66% getting hexagon. It would have been a purge on the next question, but you've survived that one. Let's go on. Question number 12. Boo from Shapes. Question number 12. 4 options available. Breakpoint is 30%. Take a look at this. Receive. Forbearance. Sheriff. Accommodate. Which of these words is spelled correctly? Time. I'm going to finish my burger. Oh, that was very nice. Enjoyed that a lot. Did I bring any napkins up? No. Like a freaking animal. Right, spelling tests. Correct answer. Accommodate. 2 C's and 2 M's. How many of you were wrong on this one? Let's find out. Start the meter. I thought they all looked wrong. No, double C, double M. And I'm afraid your spelling has let you down. 45% of you were wrong. 4 abstentions there. 2 going for sheriff, 4 for forbearance, and 3 for deceive. 16 still getting the right answer. 55%, but not enough to survive the purge. And I'm afraid if you abstained or got that one wrong, you are coming into this purge. Purge number 3. Let's find out who's in it. Kudaru, Lupine, Arun, Puzzle Dan, Jogging, Ramsey, Not a Cat, Brand New Halo, Silent Marine, Fired, Natter, Danny, and Curse Tukan. You are all in Purge number 3. Ondi, DMC, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. You can join in this game incidentally. Just whisper the answers to Persephone's Twitch bot. It kind of says that along the bottom of the screen. Not on the Purge question, though. You can't join in on a Purge question. But the rest of the game you can do. Full answer required. 20 seconds to get one in. Here is Purge question number 3. In what city would you find the Spanish Steps? That's fine, I'll do. Very welcome to sit and watch. Everyone's got an answer in. So we're not going to have any abstention eliminations here. But we might have some wrong answers. The correct answer was Rome. It's one of those ones. So I've been wrong on this one before and I still don't remember it, so happy not to be in this one. Madrid, Barcelona, Prague. Oh no, and Paris are all incorrect. Right, idea Natter. They're not in Spain, but wrong country. They're not in France either. They are in Italy. Well done to Arun, Danny, Jogging, Ramsey, Fired, Lupine, and Brand New Halo. You get to return to the main game, but unfortunately, Natter, not a cat, to Daru, Puzzle Dan, Silent Marine, Curse Toucan. It is a wrong answer at the wrong time, and the 6 of you, I'm afraid you have been purged. And out the game they go. Breakpoint resets to 80%. Still 4 options on the question, and we've potentially got 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 28 questions left to go. And 2 purges. So, we'll see what happens. Still 23 players in live play. 80% the breakpoint. Question number 13 options are minus, times, divide, plus. Which Ed Sheeran album would you find his hit singles Shape of You and Castle on the Hill? Apologies for the stray capital W, I'm not quite sure what's happened there. Great album it is as well. Correct answer is Divide is what we wanted, and I'm really glad that character has worked. Both in the chat and in the game. Correct answer was Divide. How many of you were wrong? Start the meter. Oh, I've got my apple pie now. Okay. 10 of you getting it right, 43%. 57, or just shy of 57% getting that one wrong. No one going for minus, because I'm pretty sure that one doesn't exist. 8 going for multiply, 5 going for plus. No abstentions there, which is great to see. But we do survive. On we go, question 14. Breakpoint dropping to 70%. Have a look at this. Options are Ron Weasley, Harry Potter, Neville Longbottom, Draco Malfoy. In the Harry Potter movies, who does Tom Felton play? Fine. This is content, says Topper. Correct answer is, of course, Draco Malfoy. Others played by Rupert Grint, Daniel Radcliffe, and Matthew Lewis, respectively, for Ron, Harry, and Neville. If you gave me Draco Malfoy, hooray for you. You won't be in the next Purge, but some other people might. Oh! That's always very confusing when someone follows during this game. Thank you very much for the follow. PetNog88, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Thanks for the follow. And the follow sting is the Purge music, so it's always slightly disconcerting, but welcome on in. How many were wrong? Start the meter. Okay. 25%. Not bad. 15 going for Draco Malfoy. 7 for Neville. And again, oh no, just a 1 abstention. 4% abstention, I beg your pardon. No one going for Ron or Harry, but we do survive that question, and we go on to question 15. Last one with 4 options. After this, they will increase to 5. Breakpoint drops to 60%. Let's take a look at question 15. Options are Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Jennifer Hudson, Michelle McManus. Who is the only pop/American Idol contestant to have won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress? Fine. Interesting question. Correct answer is it's Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson off of American Idol, presumably. She won Best Supporting Actress in Dreamgirls in 2007 after finishing 7th on American Idol in 2004. So, how many of you gave me Jennifer Hudson and how many did not? Let's find out. Start the meter. Okay, pretty confident on that one. 17% going wrong. 3 going for Carrie Underwood, 1 for Kelly Clarkson. No one going for Michelle McManus and no abstentions, which is great. 83% getting the right answer. Well played, let's go on. As we come to question 16, we increase the options to 5. The breakpoint is back where it started at 50%. We have only seen 3 purges so far. We've only got 5 questions left in the game. Let's see what happens. And 23 players in live play. Question number 16. Options are polonium, palladium, phosphorus, platinum, plutonium. Which of these elements has a single letter elemental symbol? Time. Right, I'm done eating now. Concentrate on the game. Polonium, palladium, phosphorus, platinum, or plutonium? Correct answer is phosphorus. And now, may not have done, Proogs, may not have done. Didn't even notice this is dark. I'm on McDonald's, like Thursday treat. How many of you were wrong? Someone very clever in the chat is going to tell us all the correct, all the actual elements, elemental symbols are. But for now, who was wrong? Start the meter. Pretty good showing. One each for palladium and polonium. One abstention. No one going for plutonium or platinum. And 20 of you getting the correct answer. Phosphorus. Very well done. Let's go on. Question number 17. Breakpoint drops to 40%. Still 5 options here. PO, PDP, PT, and PU. Thank you very much, Ramsey. Question 17. Options are Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, Publisher. Which of these Microsoft Office products was first released most recently? Time. Tricky question. Which of those products had its first released most recently? The correct answer is Access is the answer. Word was 83, Excel was 85, PowerPoint was 90, Publisher 91, Access 1992. How many of you got that one wrong? Start the meter. We are close. We are slowing. And we are through. 61% of you were incorrect there. Only 40% required for a purge, and we have triggered it. Just 9 players give me the correct answer of Access right there. 11 going for Publisher. Only's prediction proving right. Sorry, Silent Marine's prediction proving right there. I thought it was only said something else. Yeah, 2 go for PowerPoint. No one for Word or Excel, which is a relief to see. That's still got an abstention in there. Those extensions can be very, very damaging. But we didn't hit, well, we did break through that breakpoint. So let's find out who is going to be in Purge number 4. Oh, bloody hell. ABB, Shadowmane, Mark, Lupine, Ramsey, Oni, Zeus, Brand New Halo, DMC, Colo, Dragon, Toot, Amy, and BC. We're all in Purge number 4. Full question, no multiple choice. 20 seconds to get an answer in. Right answer is required if you want to stay in the game. Good luck. 4th Purge question is: in which poem would you read about the unending grief over the loss of Lenore? There's an answer from everyone. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. It's Edgar Allan Poe, and the answer is The Raven. Oh, I can't accept Nevermore. I had a bit of a back and forth with Brian on this. He wasn't even going to accept Raven as the answer, and I said definite articles ahead of words are generally acceptable, so we did accept Raven, but we won't accept Nevermore. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. The name of the poem is The Raven. I'm really sorry, Brand New Halo. It's in the right ballpark, but it is not the name of the poem. Never mind, indeed. Raven the... Oh, and Dante's Inferno is not the right answer, and neither is... I'm going to stand because I'm fidgeting way too much. Ascendio. Oh, actually, this is a good idea. Come on, desk. Too slow. We need a faster raising desk. Quoth. Quoth the Raven. It is a silly name. Unfortunately, ABME, BC, brand new Halo. It's a wrong answer at the wrong time. And, could you not put the dog in here?
He wanted to go in.
Yeah, I know. I know he does, but I've got. I'm stood up, so I've got like loose cables which he could unplug, which has got my mic on it. So sorry.
Sorry. Bear,
That's all right.
come on, Bear.
Come on, Bear. Out you go.
Come on,
ABME, BC, and brand new Halo. It is. Thank you, Andy. Thank you very much for playing. It's a wrong answer at the wrong time, and you have been purged. Yeah, doggo attack. I'm just aware I got my microphone cable, which is in a USB extender, which has unplugged itself before, and the dog leaping around is going to, test that theory. High-powered hydraulic is violently shooting up. That'd be amazing. So we've got 3 questions left and still got 20 players in live play. 90% is the breakpoint. Are we going to get through all 5 Purge questions? Are we going to get through all 20 main game questions? With 20 players still in, each of you is accounting for 5%. So let's see what happens. 5 options as we go to question number 18. Strainer. Trainers. Terrains. Restrain. Retrains. Which anagram of rare tins is alphabetically in the middle, i.e. third? Here comes the flurry at the end as people work it out, and that is time. Oh, I like that there are so many anagrams of that. The correct answer is strainer. 2 with R, 2 with T, and the S in the middle. Strainer's what we needed. How many of you were wrong? Start the meter. 20%, 4 players going wrong, 3 abstentions, 1 going for trainers. 16 of you getting the right answer, which was strainer. Let's go on. Question 19. 80% is the breakpoint. Options are broccoli, green bean, asparagus, zucchini, artichoke. What vegetable is also known as haricot vert? Vert. Time. Correct answer. Literally means green bean, or bean of green. Haricot vert. Haricot is a type of bean, and there is, I believe, French for green. So green bean. B was the answer. How many were wrong? Start the meter. What baked green beans be like? Disc or stang, Shadowmane? 5%, just 1 going for asparagus, everyone else getting the right answer. 1 more question in this pack. The breakpoint is 70%. We may avoid Purge number 5 altogether. Let's see. Good luck. Question 20, options are righteousness, fidelity, wisdom, temperance, benevolence. Which of these virtues is not part of the 5 constant virtues of Confucianism? Time. Tricky one to end on. Correct answer is temperance. 5 virtues are propriety, wisdom, fidelity, righteousness, and benevolence. Temperance is not one of them. So, let's find out how many were wrong. Nobody abstained here. So how many said A, righteousness? Three of you, 15%. How many said B, fidelity? 6 of you, 30%. How many said C, wisdom? Two of you, 10%. If 3 or more of you said benevolence, we are going into a purge. If not, we will be going to the final with 5 of you. How many people said benevolence? It was just 2, 10%. We stop at 65%. And there we have it. 20 questions down, 20 players survive. Well done to the 7 who did get temperance there. We forego the 5th Purge question, but it does mean that 15 of you are about to be unceremoniously ejected from the game. Because after 20 questions, it's time for the final Purge. We need to look at your scores, and that will be the first tie-break metric. If we have any ties, we will go back to that tie-break we had right back at the start. The 5 finalists tonight are Topper, Colo, Oni, Zeus, and Shapes. There is a tie with Innis on 16 points. Innis said 95. Topper said 32. Colo said 8. Sorry, that's how far away you were. Sorry. Innis was 95 away. Topper was 32 away. Colo was 18 away. I believe that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it works out correctly. So bad luck, Inca. Just missing out on a spot in the final. But after 20 questions, Zeus getting 18 out of 20. Oni and Shapes getting 17. Topper and Colo getting 16. You are our finalists. Commiserations to everybody else. But I hope you have had fun playing the Purge tonight. For everyone else who is playing along in the background, those are your scores, and those will be your penny, or those will be your penny payout. So it's your number of questions right times by 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 34 of you taking part in the game over the course of the evening, and 10 pennies for every question that you did give me a right answer to. Very well done. Those will be added on when the credits roll. And thank you very much for playing. You won't be able to take part in the final Purge. Yeah, thanks for playing. And let's do the spectator sport of the final Purge as we go there now. So Oni looking to do the double on games tonight. Zeus, Oni, Shapes, Colo, and Topper, you are into the final Purge, but only one of you can emerge as the champion. Zeus, as the highest scoring player in the main body of the game, you have the choice of who goes first or last. Quick overview of the rules, although I think you have all been here before. You'll be shown half a question. You need to decide whether to play or pass based on that half a question. If you're going to pass, please tell me who it is you're passing to. If you pass it and they are wrong, that person is eliminated. If you play it and you are right, you can choose somebody else to eliminate. If you pass and they're right, or you play and you are wrong, then you yourself are eliminated. And you have to decide based on half a question whether you want to see the whole thing and potentially play it. That's how it's going to work. Zeus, you started with the highest score in the main body of the game. So, you have the choice of whether you're going to go first or last. Zeus is going to go first, taking the questions head on. So questions are going to be asked in descending order of points, starting with Zeus. Best of luck to you all. Zeus, you're on first. Decide whether you want to answer this question or nominate somebody else. And remember, if you're going to nominate somebody else, please do tell me who it is in your response is going to play it. Half a question then. In which Chinese city would you find? Zeus not taking much time at all there to decide that he is going to play this question himself. Zeus, this question is for you. That question in full then, Zeus. 20 seconds, good luck. In which Chinese city would you find the Forbidden City and the Bird's Nest? Zeus going with Beijing. Is that the right answer? Beijing or Peking both would have been acceptable. That is the right answer, Zeus. Very well done. Person who passes the sentence, though, must swing the sword. You get to choose someone else to eliminate. Is it going to be Oni, Shapes, Colo, or Topper? Remember, play will go left to right and then cycle back. So, whispering to the bot, who are you going to eliminate? Because that is the right answer. Oh, I have to press the tick, don't I? That is the right answer. Well, he can. Precedent's been set by Lucario. Sorry, Oni. Wave emoji. Oni, You were apparently the biggest threat as the player in second place there, but unfortunately Zeus got it right, and he has chosen you for elimination. Thank you very much for playing, but it's not going to be a double tonight. You're right to fear me, and you did win Danger Zone after all, so maybe it's only fair. Thanks for playing, Oni, but you have been purged. Gameplay, therefore, moves on to We Like Shapes. Shapes, half a question. And you need to decide, based on this half question, whether you're going to play or pass. And if you're going to pass, please tell me who you are passing it to. Half question, then. Which chemical compound comprises... Luke's going to take it on himself. 2 questions in a row. We've seen the controlling player choose to play it. Shapes, this question is for you. That question in full for you then, Shapes. Here it is. Good luck. Which chemical compound comprises 6 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms? Five seconds. Methane. Is it methane? It's not, I'm afraid. It's benzene. Yeah, I was just doing a quick check just in case. My chemistry knowledge is very poor, but methane is CH4, 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen, I'm afraid. Bad decision to play that one, Shapes. It's a wrong answer, and you have been purged. Bit of a gap emerging now as play moves on to Colo. So, same drill, Colo. Half a question. Decide whether you want to play or whether you want to nominate somebody else. And please do tell me who if you are going to pass. Half a question, then. In business and industry, before it changed its name... Passing to Topper. First pass that we've seen. Could it be we have all 4 eventualities? A play and a correct, a play and an incorrect, a pass and a correct, and a pass and an incorrect. Those are the 4 options. We could see all 4. Topper, you have been selected for this question, so this question is going to be for you. Please be Google. Let's find out. Topper, that question in full for you. Good luck. In business and industry, before it changed its name, what did the second M stand for in the company now known as 3M? Topper saying Michigan. Michigan. Not a cat thinks it's manufacturing. Correct answer is... You're both wrong. It's mining. You're all in the right area. Proves thinking mineral as well. The 3Ms were Minnesota, mining, and manufacturing. So not a million miles out with Michigan. I want Top to win. Also, Colo picks me. Oh, yeah. He didn't want you to win that much, apparently. I'm afraid, Topper. Good play. Well done on getting to the final, but I'm afraid that is a wrong answer. And you have been purged. And so we get to the last question of the night. Play now cycles back around to Zeus. It's going to be Zeus or Colo. Zeus took his first escape artist last week. I don't know if this would be his first purge. I'll have to check the database in just a minute. But Zeus, coming back to you. Half a question. Decide whether or not you want to play or pass. You don't have to tell me you're passing to Colo because he's the only player left, but do tell me play or pass. Can confirm this would be Zeus's first purge victory. Half a question, Zeus. In which sport would you find penalties such as... Play or pass? Zeus is going to play. Full-throated caps play. And can also confirm this would be Colo's first purge victory. So whoever wins, it is a first time for them. Zeus, it worked out for you last time. Is it going to work out this time? You've chosen to play, so this question is for you. Final question of the game. Best of luck. In which sport would you find penalties such as high sticking, charging, and roughing? ice hockey is what you say. Extreme mini golf. Yeah, possibly. Correct answer is... And now I need to go and double check some stuff because I don't know that they're the same. And I'm going to have to check them one at a time. High sticking is the action where a player carries a stick above the normal height of the opponent's shoulder and makes contact with them. That's on USA Hockey, which is ice hockey rulebook. So high sticking certainly is. Charging is the action where a player takes more than 2 strides or travels an excessive distance to accelerate through a body check for the purpose of punishing the opponent. Checks out in the USA Hockey mobile rulebook. If roughing is there... Roughing is an offence and penalty in ice hockey when 2 players are in a minor altercation. Ice hockey is a valid... And Brian was there to tell me all along. Ice hockey is... Sorry, I was doing my research without looking at the chat. Sorry, Oni, I missed that. Ice hockey is an acceptable answer, and so once again, Zeus, the person who passes the sentence must swing the sword. Ice hockey is correct. Who's going home? Too many men on the ice. Hello, Sam. So welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to change this rule because it was slightly funny the first time. It was funny and novel. I don't like this though. It feels all sorts of wrong. It's not what this rule was designed to do. Yeah, I did it once with Lucario. It was Lucario versus Samster, and I'm not quite sure I fully committed myself to that decision. And give Samster the win. Yeah, I'm gonna change this rule. I know I did do it once. No, I'm not giving it out to the audience. No. I'm gonna stick by the rules of the game how it should be, which is, yeah. Does beg the question whether I need to go back and retroactively give Lucario the win from Samster. I'm inclined to do that as well because I'm sort of making a decision here. An executive decision, indeed. Purge me, says Colo. Yeah, take Sam's win away. I'm going to follow my instinct here and say... You've been purged. Take Sam's win away, then I'll take my win happily. I am tempted to go back and do that. I'll message Lucario and Samster separately to talk about that, just because the first time it happened, it was funny, but if it becomes a thing that the end game of what has been quite an intense hour of trivia, I think, or what should be an intense hour of trivia, if the end just becomes a meme, then it I need to chase that. I did email last night, but split the win, let everyone have 1/36th of a win. Anyway, after a moment of contention perhaps at the end, very well done. For the first time, Zeus, you have survived the purge. Well played, both of you, and congratulations to Zeus. I'm giving you your victory whether you want it or not, as the desk comes back down. And yeah, I'm going to overrule that. You can say whatever you like, but I'm going from now on, and I think I am going to retroactively take that win away from Samster and give it to Lucario, whether he wants it or not, because otherwise it does risk becoming a meme. And I'm partial to the odd meme in chat from time to time, but I think when the quizzing itself becomes a meme, that's not what I'm about, really. So Alan Partridge shrunk GIF. Fair enough. Yeah, sorry to go all serious and whatnot at the end there. Zeus, you've done it. You've survived the purge for the first time. Quizzing isn't a meme. No, I'm afraid not. It's a serious business. Thank you again to Brian for the question pack. Brian on double duty tonight. Oh, and Brian, thank you for the 1,000 bits as well. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. I should be giving you bits for all the writing you've done here. Yeah, I know we're just having fun, but sanctity of quiz and all that. It just sets a precedent in a game where you can effectively choose who wins. Who doesn't? Brian, thanks very much for the 1,000 bits, and thank you for the 2 packs tonight. I'm sorry it's taken a bit longer than it should have done to get your Danger Zone pack out, and you had to do sort of double duty on it and write an extra 2 rounds. But hopefully it's been worth the wait, and it's been fun. I've really enjoyed myself tonight, I have to say. So thank you all very much for joining. We'll do some Spacey 4 game in a minute. It is not a rollover, or is it? Is it a rollover? Did someone win last time? It might be a rollover. I think it's a rollover. So we're going to do Spacey 4 game. It might be starting at like 540 or something. Double rollover. That was it. It's a double mega rollover. So we're definitely going to do Spacey 4 game. And then I think I might beat the B as well. So stick around for the end game fun. And congratulations to Zeus. You have survived the purge. So, well done, Zeus. Well done, Zeus. And thanks again to Brian on double duty tonight and providing us with some excellent trivia for both the Purge and Danger Zone. Hope you've had fun with those. Spacey 4 game. Double rollover. Well done on the win, Colo, as well. Yeah, something like that. Good job. Purge bonus. Good lord, that's 3 tonight, which have been in the 90s. Good lord. Very generous, bot is very generous. Well, grab your pennies now while they're there. My Purge win got purged, 97. You have other Purge wins though, don't you, Snapster? Hello, Mr. Vertigo. Welcome to the stream, just in time for the lottery of the end, such as it is. Here we go, fall game. Spacey fall game. And we are starting at 520 pennies. That's what's in from the start. And Theory Game, welcome to the stream, just in time for the prize draw, as it were. 520 pennies, and left to right. That's a hell of a lot of pennies. God, it's like free parking in Monopoly, isn't it? Oh, there must be a game I can make based on free parking, something that just rolls over every week if no one wins it. Ooh, yeah, now that's giving me an idea. Big wheel spin where there's only one. So no, Ashes is the wheel. Not like Ash's wheel, but there's just like one segment of the wheel that you can win. If you haven't read if you haven't read the rules, true. 830 pennies, that's a windfall. Stop breaking the game. $3.90 giveaways plus a double rollover. We saw this in the Christmas episode. It feels like it could be. I mean, Christmas is going to be back. I'm going to be back with Christmas on Saturday. Last 5 seconds, come join. 840 pennies up for grabs. And it's us lefties have dropped out. Well done if you went right. You survived to the next level. If it can get you all into the icy coldness of... So what is going on? Bash is here tomorrow with the 3rd day of Quizmas. I'm back on Saturday with the 4th day of Quizmas. And Dogfish, welcome to the stream. I'll stop that bonus as well. Yeah, 4th day of Quizmas with me on... No, hang on, Ash had... Oh, it's left the draw. Ash had the 3rd day of Quizmas yesterday, so sorry, it's 4th day of Quizmas with Ash tomorrow, 5th day of Quizmas with me on Saturday, and do go and follow Ash if you're not already, if you want to carry on with the Quizmas fun. That carries on Ash's stream tomorrow at 8 PM GMT, and then again with me on Saturday at 8 PM GMT. Topper, in the meanwhile, is streaming on Sunday night at 8 PM GMT, and he is going to be streaming Strike It Lucky and Moneybags. Strike It Lucky is written by Zeus and Moneybags by Quizzle. We're down to our last 5. Jack, DMC, Innes, Clive and Stimpson's Angle. 840 pennies up for grabs. So yes, Strike It Lucky and Moneybags episode 4 with Topper on Sunday evening. And then as for me next week, Tuesday next week, let's have a look. It's just a continuation of Quizmas, isn't it? Number Wang and the Pyramid to go with the Quizmas game next Tuesday. And if you're just here on the Thursday stream, no Quizmas again next Thursday. Hacker at the beginning. And just going to wait and see what happens here. It's DMC or Innes for 840 pennies. Yeah, Hacker and Double Who Wants to Be a Millionaire next Thursday. Packs from Shadowmane and It's Sotley, I believe. So if you're just here on the Thursday stream, that's what you've got to look forward to next Thursday. All of that and more coming up on game night. So come join the Discord. Oh my god, DSC's gone left and Innes has gone left as well. Triple rollover? 840 pennies is a lot of pennies. And if it's about to be triple rolled overed... who did write the hacker pack? That's a very good question. Oh my god, you guys. I get tears coming out of my nose. Jogging. Jogging wrote the... is it Jogging? I'm going to get me ducks in a row. Hacker on the 13th, 14th, 15th. Apparently it's down for the 13th of December, so something's obviously gone awry on my scheduling there. But I'm pretty sure it's Pla Jogging has written Hacker for next week. Right, triple rollover. 840 pennies is where we start, and this is counting as the second go of the evening. So before anybody agains me, this is the again. For 840 pennies. Maybe Innes is falling on his sword, feel like he doesn't want any more pennies. And we're into the 1,000. This is bonkers. Come and join. Even if you don't want to win the pennies, come and join just to get that jackpot up even higher. Oh, my word. 1,150 pennies. Not nearly so honourable. Fair enough. What is this? Plinko the quiz? Yeah, broken 1,000 for the first time. God above. 1180. Can we get to 1,200? Come on, 2 more. Hello, Apoto. Welcome to the stream. There's Lupine. Come on, let's get to 1,200. We get to 1,200, one more. I'm going to make it 1,200 if no one else wants to. Go on, Sam. No, fine, I'm going to pause it there. If you're going to be like that, I am going to... You could have joined, but... I have joined. I'm on the left theory. Hopefully this will work. Persephone's Twitch bot. In and straight back out again. But we got it to 1,200. And apparently there are some left in the bottom. That doesn't mean you get another go. Yeah, so I was joined with Persephone's Twitch bot from my internal Twitch controller. So, 1,200 pennies on this triple rollover. I choose not to read. Who's it going to be? His right has dropped. Lupine, Dan, a run. Innis again. Kirstuka, DMC again. ABV and Dogfish. You go on to the next round. It's dropped now, Theory. Into... Indeed it has. 2 on each side. 4 more to declare. Maybe me. You're going to make it even, Stevens? You are indeed. 1,200 pennies. 4 of you about to drop. There's the right-hand side that goes, which means it's Dan, Arun, Innes, and AB me as our final 4. Potentially semi-final. Depends if we have a perfect split or not. Most excitement I've had all week. Oh, thank you, I think, Briggs. Innes and Dan going right. Maybe me's gone left. Where's Arun going? Arun's also going left. So we are going to have at least one more round. Yes, Dan drop in. So it's one of the A's, Arun or AB me. Who's it going to be? 1,200 pennies. Left or right? No one wanted to break cover here. 10 seconds. AB me's broken cover. He's gone left. And a run us as well. Oh my god! The chaos of it. I just thought I could pause it there just to build some more tension. I don't know. It doesn't decide until it hits 0. Who's going to drop? Oh, right, I won't do that again. Can't deal with another rollover. Arun and AB me, you go on to another round. 1,200 pennies. Left or right? Who's going to blink? Oh, they both got it typed up, ready to go. You don't get a countdown in the chat either, so you've got to time your latency. No, you hang up first. 5 seconds and then you both lose. Arun's gone right. ABB's gone left, we're going to have a winner! And it's a run! AB me drops all the way down into space. And Arun, you have just won 1,200 pennies. That's how the game works. He wants Colo to win instead. Oh, we'll donate them over to Colo then. GG. Well done, Arun. 1,200 pennies. And I can clear the rollover now, because that's done. Oh, goodness me. That was exciting. Well, just time for one more thing tonight. And I think that is going to be some Beat the Bee. And I'm going to change up the track, much as I am looking forward to Time Shock. La 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 la. Can I beat the 4 square maze? What I'm going to do... Hang on. Because I can't beat the 4 square maze, but I love the 4 square maze theme. So I'm going to put it in Audacity, and I'm going to slow it. So rather than having 59 seconds, I'm going to have... let's change it by 18%. 1 minute and 12. Slow motion maze. There's open information. Oh, okay, cool. No, I know the time. I know the time shock is coming. Everyone knows the time shock's coming. I don't know if anyone knows it as well. To speed up solving the queues. It probably would be. Probably would be pretty. Go on, get your channel points in. Get your channel points in. Do I beat the 4 square maze? 30 seconds left on that poll. It's a new track. It's 1:12. It's a slightly slower 4 square maze. Oh my gosh, is time shock happening? I don't know if we're allowed to say who's through, because I did apply, and I have been told whether or not I am into the final. But I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say whether or not I am. But I do know either way. So, I'm going to stand and do this. They revealed... Oh, did you reveal publicly who's through? I thought you just revealed privately. Oh, they have been publicly revealed, yeah. Oh, okay, fine. I thought you just meant individually because you said not to, but I must have missed that. Yeah, so I'm first reserve. 24 spots and Royal Flush comes 24th. What are the odds of that? No, 24 spots and Royal Flush comes 25th. Oh well. That's how it goes. Right. Polls in. 28,000 to back me. 60% backing me to win, 40% backing me to lose. 28,000 been wagered on me to win, and 19.4 thousand wagered to lose. Right, here we go. The slowed down 4-square maze, 1 minute and 12 seconds to beat the bee and solve the cube. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. God's sake, the one time I go against the Time Shock maze, the 4-square maze, I would have beaten it. Yeah, that was a strong start. I did get a strong start there. Choose outcome. Ben win. If you back me, that is the first time I have beaten the 4-square maze. Oh, not for a wager, but something went wrong. Complete prediction. Did someone else finish the prediction for me? Oh, prediction. Oh, someone's ended it. Cool. Thank you, Scott. I wonder if I could beat it at actual time now. So that was a very, very strong start. Mr. Vertigo wanting 100 pennies. Okay. Mr. Vertigo. Oh, nearly 100 pennies. Mr. Vertigo. Award pennies. There you go. And tick. That's what the micro pennies are for. Do cash them in. They're all there to be done. So let's see if I can do it again. Is there anyone to raid, incidentally? Let's have a look. Who's online? Who's online? PSA, English Ben, Nico, Flagging Lounge, Teej. Joey. Joey's doing Sonic. Might go give Flagging Lounge a raid. He's Vice City speedrunner. Big fan of Vice City. Nice guy as well. I think we'll go raid Flagging Lounge. After I have done, yeah, that would have been. I'd have had a second left if I'd done it full speed against me. I'm gonna say not for a wager, just out of idle curiosity. Can I do it a second time? Same speed. Here we go. Go. I'm gonna go with no. end there, but no. That start is not as good. I'll just go back and retro. I'll edit the VOD to put the actual full speed music over the top. Anyway, that's going to be it from me for this evening. Thanks all so much for joining. Double thanks to Brian for the 2 question packs, DangerZone and the Purge tonight. I've had a great time, and I hope you have as well. Congrats to our winners, to Oni on winning DangerZone, to I think it was Spokes who won Battlefront, and to Zeus, who begrudgingly won the Purge. I'm going to be back with more Quizmas action on Saturday. The Advent calendar continues to get open. Before that, it gets opened over on Bash's channel tomorrow from 8 PM GMT for the 4th day of Quizmas, and then I'm back with the 5th on Saturday. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week, and all being well, I'll see you Saturday evening. I might see you tomorrow. I know I won't see you tomorrow because I've got a gig. I've got a carol service up in Hazelmere, so unfortunately I probably won't be back until after Ash is done. So I've got an itch on my nose. I'm not picking my nose on stream. So I probably won't catch you tomorrow, but all being well, I'll see you Saturday night. We're going to raid Flad. Is it double J? I can never remember how to spell it. JIN_. Flagin Lounge, and we'll just say chaos. That works for me. Thanks very much, everybody, for joining me. Until Saturday, be splendid and wonderful and marvellous and safe as ever. I have been Royal Flush. You have been watching Game Night. And until next time, take care. Peace out and good night.